Daniel Corman.
Kaylee.bryant.
Okay. Hi, guys. Ooh! Okay, we are leaving lunch. I'm live. I know. Do you want to say hi? Oh, you're so pretty. Hello. Okay, so we just had lunch. It's in there. Okay. And now we're going back to base where I'll get chocolate. Also, at that. Ayo. Okay, getting up.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
2.5 blocks.
Thank you.
Hills.
Okay. Are you guys gonna watch tonight's episode? Sorry, it's really
Y'all going
dark.
back to base?
Yes. Say hello. Love you too. Just in like 10. Oh, you guys really can't see me. This was not smart planning on my behalf. Oh, God. So, we just got finished filming a scene when it was supposed to be bright and sunny out, and it was pouring rain throughout the entire time. And it was arguably one of the most miserable times we've had on set. That's not true. We've had worse times.
Thank God we got that scene done before it's already dark.
I know.
If we would have gone to lunch, then it would have been dark and we would have been able to do it. And then we would have had to come back to Dallas.
Again. So crazy. I know.
Do you live near here?
I live in Villa Rica, yes ma'am.
Oh, so this is nice for you.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
great.
it's about 20 minutes or
Oh, not bad. Aw.
so. I live out in the country.
Best twins ever, thanks. Sorry, somebody said we can only see the outline of you. I'll get someplace bright, I swear.
Come on.
So he said, how are you? I'm good. I'm currently warming up because it's very, very cold out here. And we just shot in the pouring rain, so.
You know what, right?
Warm tea.
I have a problem with rude people.
You say you can't watch the show because your computer won't download it. If you go to cw.com, or you can download the app on your phone, you can watch it there. You can also just watch it on cable if you have cable. Or ask a friend. Have a party. Yes, we are still siphons. We'll dive into all the siphoning stuff, episode 4.
And tonight, you mentioned it.
Oh yeah, and tonight with Pedro.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't explained it like at all throughout the episode
You're right. 4 is the moment.
of talking about it. They just show us siphoning a lot, but they never say
It was just one of those things where we took as many meals as possible.
yay, finally. Where are you? I'm in a small town outside of Atlanta.
Guys, there you go.
Shooting Legacies.
Y'all be careful.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go get M&M's. Say hi to the live. Danielle,
Hi.
Rose, Russell.
Hi. We're getting refreshments.
Well, you're getting refreshments because you're healthy. I'm getting chocolate.
That's still a refreshment. I'm getting chocolate. I'm going to get my dark chocolate.
But you get healthy chocolate.
I just don't really like the milk chocolate.
I do like the milk chocolate.
If
Hi.
I liked the milk chocolate, I would get a hi.
Thank you.
After you.
Oh, this is a party in here.
I'm thinking, girl.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Hey guys.
Oh my goodness. This is the best day.
Hey. Hey.
They're mine.
They're so cute.
Thank you.
Hey.
Names.
Zoe, Haley,
And what's his name?
Mackenzie.
Actually, Haley played you as a baby when Klaus was dreaming about having a baby.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
No, Haley was
You
in
told me
it.
that story before.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, funny.
That's all right.
Well, you played Hope Michelson before I did.
Yeah. How funny. Okay.
The dreamed version. What I left it? What are you trying to do with it?
There's the, see, this is,
Figure out how to lift
they hide my favorite thing at the very bottom. This is what I thrive off of. This right here, I live for this. So, I'm gonna get a cup. you hand me a cup, Danielle? Just one.
I think it was like at the beginning of season 2, maybe.
Sorry, this is like the most hectic live I could have possibly done. Send in your guys' questions for tonight's episode. Let me know where you guys are going to be watching it, who you're watching it with, all the good stuff. Oh, am I opening a new...
You're fine. Go
Okay, I was like...
Door's closed.
Okay.
5 of them.
Like what?
5 of them.
I love you too.
There's 6 albums, though, right? Yeah.
Okay. I'm going on an adventure. I'm going to go back to my room if you want to meet up there. Okay. Oh, I'm like showing my double chin on the left. All right. Okay. M&Ms are life. I agree. That being said, I prefer peanut M&Ms over regular M&Ms. I actually really don't even like M&Ms, but I love peanut M&Ms. So I'm on set. I'll just do a little tour of Hope. And then you have Josie. Hey, Matt. I'm live on Instagram. Would you like me to show you? Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Tune in tonight, Legacies at 9.
Yeah. Tune in tonight, guys. You heard it here first. Okay. It is so cold. I love Hosey too. How are you guys feeling today? I'm from Los Angeles, and I used to go to the Borderline restaurant a lot, and my friend Kaylee Swanson, who's a really great country singer, performed there a lot. And so the shooting has really affected me and my family and my friends a lot, and I wanted to check in on you guys to see how you guys were doing, if you're from Los Angeles or just... I feel like it's really difficult sometimes when you're just trying to be as professional as possible and show up to work and put on, you know, the face of Josie Saltzman when things like that are going on, just because it's constant. But that being said, I'm really excited to talk to you guys, and that we have a new episode coming out tonight, and that there are a lot of positive things going on in my life and just around the world. Legacies is on at 9/8 Central. You're going to be watching it in New Zealand? Wow. For the person that just commented that, how do you watch it in New Zealand? Because I have a lot of foreign people that will tweet me or comment and asking how they can watch it, and I don't know. Hello. Are Lizzie and Josie immortal? No. We're just witches. That being said, we're siphon witches. So, because we're siphoners, we can technically turn into vampires and still have magical powers. Fun fact. Somebody said they're going to be watching it alone because they're forever alone. Same. Somebody says, hi, I live in Atlanta. Is it pouring rain and cold where you are too? Hi from Indonesia. The faces I make in each episode are meme-worthy. I don't know if that's a positive thing or a negative thing, but thank you. Somebody asked if people recognize me when I'm out running errands. No. I haven't gotten recognized once. I've been recognized, like, in the past years from other things, but nobody's ever been like, Josie Saltzman. And it's like a point of pride. Like, Danielle will be walking around, she'll be like, that person. It's actually, this is a funny story. We were sitting for our birthday dinner, and I was sitting next to Danielle, and she was like, oh God, like, somebody, like, across the way in the restaurant is, I'm telling this story about how you thought that the people across from you at the restaurant you thought that they were, like, recognized. Would you like to tell the story? Because it's funny. Here, I'll sit next to you on the couch.
Okay, I wanted to put my tea down. I'm gonna move that.
Wow, this lighting is so bad,
We're
though.
cool enough to me. I know, the lighting is bad. What I feel like might be better is if we turn this on.
The real lights on? Well,
Oh, well.
okay. Oh,
Is that better?
that's better.
I knew it.
Okay. So we were sitting at a restaurant next to each other.
Like right next to each other, okay? And so I have come to realize that going out in public is now a whole affair because when I love meeting you all, but when I don't want to get recognized, I tend to get recognized.
Well, and it's usually not like a fan of the show. It's usually like somebody
but
that's
it's
like,
not-
oh, I think I know you.
Yeah, or like,
It's not like one of you guys. It's like,
yeah, or it's just like a crazy fan who will like come up and be like, oh my god, and, which is fine. I love to meet you guys, like I said, but there are certain situations where I'm like, oh, privacy, that's nice. And so I'm like, I always have my guard up now. Anyway, you're at a restaurant, we're having fun. It was like our birthday celebration, and leaving that part out of the story, Kaylee. But what am I saying?
so Danielle gets really nervous when she's out in public
yeah.
and she like feels people like looking at her.
Right.
Meanwhile, like I was telling, the reason why this started is because I've never gotten recognized as Josie Saltzman, and it's a point of pride.
Oh, you will.
So she is like, these people are like staring at me right now. These people are staring at me right now. Like they definitely know who I am. And it was like creepy, like, because we were just like in a quiet restaurant and we were like right across the way, so they were just like looking. And so our friend across the table was like, oh, don't worry, like I'll move my chair. And so she moves it so that like it doesn't block me anymore, it blocks Danielle. What?
I have to go back and get my phone because I was logging into Twitter to answer questions for y'all because I was about to go live and then I forgot my phone, the device to go live in.
Yes.
Which is great. All
It's
right,
important.
I'll be back.
You'll be back.
Telling the story.
Oh. The friend unblocks me, blocks her. And we're like, cool, go about our dinner. We go about our dinner, and like 2 hours later, we were there for a really long time, it's like closing. These people come up to me, and like us as general, and they're like, are you guys on Legacies? And Danielle's like, yes. And they're like, oh, Kaylee, we know your friend, blah, 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 and like, we know each other. And I was like, oh, God, that's right. Like, we've been texting each other, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, like, everybody thought it was like, yes, we are on Legacies. It was just a friend of a friend. Like, getting the hair ready, like, yes, I mean, we are on Legacies. No, because, like, when they came up and they were like, are you guys on Legacies? And I was like, yes.
By the way.
And it did not matter at all because I definitely knew them. So,
Yeah, it didn't matter.
there you go. That's my story of being recognized.
I'm about to go live too, so we're gonna have a joint live situation.
Woo!
And we're gonna answer Twitter questions.
Bonjour.
7
I can't. Can you do a French accent?
No, it's too embarrassing.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh, cute.
Oh, cute.
It's better. We should do a live. We are live together.
We also, by the way, we got 3 more episodes.
Yeah, we did get 3
We can
more.
announce that now.
Yeah, we're gonna. So we're gonna do 16 episodes of Legacies total.
We've known. Well, we knew that it was part of the conversation for a little while. I don't like it when I do things like that.
You didn't want it. It's fine.
I really did though. I really wanted to log in.
We knew that it was an option, and so we were really waiting just to hear like the official. And so Julie came into like our thing today and was like, "It's official." So we're very excited. Have you kissed anybody in the cast yet? Go watch your show, girl.
Have we kissed people in the cast?
Well, you've had episodes air
That's true.
for somebody, so that's obvious
you?
for you.
I'm trying to think. Fuck. Shoot.
There's
That's a no. Yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
girl.
No, I know who. But
Oh.
I was saying if it had already aired, but no,
No.
it hadn't.
Not until
No. we can't. Quite soon though.
very soon.
Both, because you
Yeah.
and then me,
Yeah. And then
and then things
then-
get a little
yeah.
racy on the show.
Oh.
Things get a little racy between not just 2 characters, but 4 characters. Not at once.
What? Wait, what?
Well,
I don't know what you're
and
saying. Yeah. I know what you're talking about with that.
and then
Oh, and you and
yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Things get racy. Y'all in for a treat.
That's the thing. It's like the vampires in the originals were like sexy, and I was just talking to Victor about it. I was like, I feel like Josie genuinely looks like 12 years old.
We all look 12.
You know, like it's a little iffy to have us in sexual situations.
It's really funny though. Okay, wait, no, I should go live right now because
Yeah.
I should have this whole conversation
Yeah.
live on Instagram. But we were literally having this conversation yesterday where it was like, she was like, I feel like I'm like 12, and then she was like, I feel like you have a sexual undertone to every single thing that you say, and then she points it out, and so I'll say something, and she's like, it's not just this, but it's this, and I'm like, shut up, Kaylee. Not now.
It's my favorite thing ever.
Hi,
There's a
hi,
reason.
my life.
Oh. Hello.
Kaylee's going live on her Instagram right now.
Hi.
But we wanted to go live before the episode airs in just under 3 hours, East Coast.
Ooh.
2 hours and like 42 minutes.
Fun fact about the 12-year-old thing: a guy went over and like hit on my friend, and she was like 18, 19 at the time. He was like older, and he went, "Hey, do you want to go out and get coffee?" She goes, "I'm like 12," and ever since then, that's been like my go-to
That's
for
been your
like
go-to
anything.
thing?
Yeah.
You
Like, "Hey,
do
you
say
wanna-"
that a lot.
I'm like
I'm
12.
like 12.
I'm not 12, but
I feel like I do have an older presence about me.
girl.
And so I get approached by like people much older than I am, and it's I'm always like, nah, I'm like literally 12. Like,
But like anytime somebody does approach me that's my age, I have that thing of like, I look 12, in which case you're a pedophile.
right? No, I definitely look 12, like when I don't have any makeup on or anything like that. But when I have makeup on, I look older. Okay, so I'm gonna answer some of your questions. We are gonna answer some of your questions, right? Are
Okay. What's your favorite thing about Hope? I love her sex appeal.
we? Thanks. I don't know what to tell you. I think that's just a Danielle thing.
That's true.
Oh god. Oh god. Will Hosey become Endgame?
I feel like Handon is endgame.
I really do too.
Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like we began Hosey because having the lead of a CW show be bi or have that representation is really exciting to us.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, like, Landon and Hope are, like, meant for each other.
Mm-hmm. I also too, we started the whole Hosey thing because we call each other our wives, so we're always like joking about that. But yeah, let's just but you know what we can do? We can do this.
You're so smart. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, well, now that one's just you. Okay, wait. Okay.
Wait, here.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should do this one more
Yeah.
me and this one more you.
You.
Okay, you. We started the whole Hosey thing because it was like, A, we call each other our wives, and then B, we really wanted just representation for the protagonist of a CW show or any show to be sexually fluid and just not, explain anything about it or have to, like, go through a whole, like, thing, coming out story. Yeah?
They're ready for touch-ups.
Okay.
Are you the only one in here? Or are you?
No, Danielle's in here, too.
So both of you.
Yeah, both of us. Okay.
Yeah.
No fun.
We bring with them.
Can we bring my laptop with me, too?
We can finish this sentence.
Yeah.
This is important.
But we never wanted Hosey to become a thing if it didn't make sense in the storyline. And we're gonna... No, I probably shouldn't say that. Hosey will have moments
Yeah.
very exciting moments when it makes sense to have moments. But I feel like
The story began with Landon and Hope.
and I also feel like too, regarding Landon and Hope, Hope needs someone like Landon in her life because they're just so equally broken and traumatized and gone through so many of the same things that they really, connect. That's the only person that can really get through to her. But, like I said, it will make sense in the storyline for Hope too. And that's all I was going to say.
Good.
Yeah. I don't want to bring my thing too. We seriously need a ship name for you and Daily. Daily? Better than Canyell.
Good.
Okay, good.
Ken.
I'm gonna...
Danley. Dan. Russell.
Russell is much worse than Daily.
But it fits. You heard it here first, guys.
Russell. Wait.
Oh.
So, right now, I'm telling you for Tessa.
Landon is a liar. Why you gotta make something and tell me he's not a liar. He's just confused.
Landon?
Mm-hmm.
That'll also make sense eventually, and why I should then make sense as well. Because, actually, tonight, I've said it all along. One of my favorite moments between Hope and Landon.
This is me, Paul Wesley. Sure.
One of my favorite moments.
Okay. What's your age? I'm 21. But if anybody asks, Josie's 15. Hello.
What's your question? Hi, Mom.
Do you need me first, or do you want me to go hair first?
Putting her first.
Okay. We are now in the hair and makeup trailer. Whoa. Whoa.
So no one mentioned anything specific about
Yeah,
episodes,
nobody. We're live right now.
casting.
Would you like to say hi?
Greetings.
This is Amelia. She does beautiful hair.
Look better on other days.
She's also beautiful. There's that too. Would you like to say hi? You were there in the beginning. Well, it could be a new group. People probably left.
I can reveal that.
Static on my head.
Which gargoyle episode is one of my favorite episodes.
Oh, Scotty just did this.
Yeah, because we were shooting in the rain, my hair got very wet. Is Josie getting a kiss this season? You'll have to watch. You'll have to watch.
Where's the majority of Legacies filmed?
My favorite ship on TVD is Caroline.
I love you guys, but don't watch Shona at work.
And I feel like there's a lot of, I feel like I've talked about this a lot, but a lot of people ship Penelope and Josie. And that being said, like, Penelope broke Josie's heart, which we're going to talk a lot about throughout this season. And you're definitely going to get a lot of moments between Penelope and Josie. Like, a lot of moments. Like, we are going to dive into that. Because I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about them. And so we're definitely going to go into detail with that. That being said, Josie's a single girl. Like, she's got some figuring out to do. I love Kai. Kai is one of my favorite characters from the Vampire Diaries. I'm getting a headache flipping in between lives. I'm sorry. Would we want Nina Dobrev or Ian Smolderholder to guest star? We would want anybody from the past shows to guest star. It's an open door policy. Hi from Italy. Everybody's asking about Caroline. Somebody was like, when are you going to talk about her being dead? She's not dead. She's totally alive. We talk about her all the time, and she's constantly influencing the things that are going on. And I just lost my train of thought. She has a really big influence on our lives, and we discuss that a lot throughout the whole first season. Favorite episode we shot so far? Episode 6. That's Matt's favorite episode too. Episode 6.
Should they watch tonight's episode?
I am not liking the rain, to whoever asked me that question.
See, you can't do it either.
See, I'm from Los Angeles where it doesn't rain, so I'm not used to this. What's Jeremy been up to? You'll find out today in tonight's episode. Jeremy Gilbert's back this episode. Hola. Fave bromance on the TVD? Oh, Alaric and Damon. Tell us about Raphael and Josie. You'll have to watch episode 4. There's photos that were released from episode 4 of Raphael and Josie. So I can talk about that being a thing all episode 4. So you have to watch that episode. But...
Screw you, Matt Davis.
I know. I'm sitting next to my twin and you're sitting next to your real life twin? That's funny. Favorite ship on Legacies? Hope and Landon. They're just endgame. You will get an explanation as to why Caroline is gone, and it's a very good one, in my opinion. New characters joining Legacies? I mean, Jeremy Gilbert's here tonight. Not here, but in tonight's episode. Oh. It's 11:30 and I have to be up at 5:40 to go to work. Girl, go to bed. Or boy. Or whatever you identify as. Sorry. And Josie, OMG, Hendon, no. Sorry. Let me have my best life.
Bye, kids. Night.
Soft Kaylee says, please say I love you to me. Love you. Soft Kaylee. We want Hosey. Watch tonight's episode. How do I deal with stress? I listen to music and I try to just focus on one thing at a time. But music helps me a lot with anxiety and stress. Favorite part of being an actress? Being around amazing people like these ones. There's going to be a lot of Penelope and Josie moments. A lot of Penelope and Josie moments. Not this episode, but later down the line. Pizza or ice cream? Ice cream. Pizza or ice cream? Jenny boy?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
All the way.
Pizza.
Pizza?
Unexpected.
You didn't, really?
I know, because I always like sweet things.
Yeah.
Pizza's one of my favorite foods.
Really? See, I don't really like pizza.
I've never liked it.
Kaylee and I have opposite taste buds.
Oh yeah, we have opposite. Well, I lean towards Japanese. Yeah, like
Is it gonna be hard?
I don't really like Italian food.
I love Italian.
Hey, but you don't like Japanese food. That's not true. You like ramen.
I like Japanese food.
That's true.
We had Japanese food the other night. It was
true.
really good.
You have like a bite.
That's literally not trying the entire thing. That's literally not true.
Oh god.
Do you sing Fake Four?
Favorite. I would love to come to London. Are you sending me a ticket? Boy. Ni hao.
Did you like it?
Vampire, werewolf, vampire.
Sister, don't you might not want this on the internet.
So you keep saying it?
Advice on getting into the industry.
Okay.
Jenny Boyd, advice on getting into the industry. That's a difficult question.
Perseverance and training, hard work. Be nice to everyone.
Yeah.
All the time.
Especially casting offices. I feel like a lot of people walk in and they want to get the one role that they're going in for the casting office, and so that's all they think about, when in the reality is you're going to go in a lot of times. So make friends with your casting directors and, make a good impression.
It's just a...
Most underrated character on TVD, the originals, or Legacies?
Haley wasn't in the photos.
Most underrated character
Photos.
on TVD.
Show are you?
Matt Donovan? Matt Donovan is still freaking alive, y'all.
And
Like, that's
There's
That's
some
big.
little ones there. This is on wax paper.
Oh, Jenny, people are asking about your podcast with Candace and Kayla.
Oh my gosh, what are they asking?
They want to know how it was.
It was great. You should listen to it. If you want to know, you can just give it a little
I
listen.
think they wanted like your impression.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think you. I really think
Yeah, that's what
you and
we
Scotty
would make.
together.
Yeah.
It
They
was
call it
great.
salt and pepper.
I honestly didn't know anything at the time that I talked to them, and
so
there's a
funny
lot that's
together.
happened since then. So
Chris
looking
is
back
really
on it,
funny.
there are all these things that I wish
Chris
that
is
I
really
could
funny.
have said or would have been able to add to it. But maybe we'll make another one soon. You never know.
You never know.
Platt, who plays our gargoyle.
Yeah, go listen to it. It's on Apple? Yeah, it's on like Apple.
Yeah, it's on anywhere you can. So your Apple Podcasts or the website.
I
there's a link
FaceTime
my
him on the
Twitter account.
weekends. It's bad. Like we're caught streaming. on
Really
set,
fun
like,
because
we're
they talk about like all the fun
together,
things they did
and, like,
season 1, and it makes us feel like we're not doing exciting things. Episode 1 of Legacies, season 1. We're very tame compared to them.
So many.
Hey, Lulu.
I'm going to write like a chronicle.
Just feed that posy.
Is that okay?
Who's
Thank you.
Keep those. Who does what? Who doesn't like who? It's all
That
coming out.
kind of. Oh my god. Argentina.
No. Dear God. You could do it after like in 100 years from now.
Yeah.
Like leave it for like
Favorite character in TVD? I love Caroline,
Like,
I love
we're all
Kai,
gone,
and I love Catherine.
and you talk
Those
like
are my top
this,
3.
And yeah, then you can release it, and then everyone will hear all about it.
Back in 1922.
Hey, from Covington, Georgia. Are you at the Mystic Grove?
Oh, you on your live as well?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna freaking get everybody to watch this episode tonight.
So someone asked, "What is Legacies?" Seriously, the CW is always greenlighting random things.
Oh.
Well,
This ain't random, girl.
this is not random. Kaylee, would you like to address it?
Well, the Vampire Diaries was a hit show 10 years ago. I, for one, was a massive fan of it. From the Vampire Diaries, then sprawled The Originals. The Originals was also a hit show, which featured the amazing actress Miss Danielle Rose Russell. After that happened, then spawned Legacies. Welcome.
You heard it here first.
It's not random.
It's not random.
Trust
It's
me,
a trilogy, people.
It's a
random.
trilogy.
It's a trilogy. It's not a spin-off of the spin-off. It's a trilogy.
Hello, hello, hello.
What time is Legacy listening?
9, 8 Central, watch Legacies tonight. Tell Julie not to kill anybody off. Okay, but here's the thing. Like, if nobody dies, is it really a Julie Pleck show? Keeps everybody on their toes.
Yeah.
Favorite book? I really loved something that I read recently. That I really loved. It was called Pachinko, and I can't remember the author, but it was a really fantastic book about Korean immigrants to Japan. It was really great.
At first, I originally said I liked the originals better.
If you could choose a CW series for Legacies to cross over, which one would be? Supernatural. I love Supernatural.
No, I was nominated for Best CW.
Peyton Alex Smith asks, "Are you on Legacies?"
He was
No.
almost nominated for an Emmy.
How I did this job.
How did I audition? I just got the audition from my agent.
I made the
He
candidate
made the
ballot.
candidate. Victor's no
Favorite
joke.
kind of coffee?
I take
Okay.
my job and receive.
Here's how you do it.
But I love this show.
You get a coffee, just any regular coffee. You put a tablespoon of sugar, and then you put in any dairy alternative. My preference is coconut milk, and you do it until it's a light brown. I also like lattes. What is this life turned into? I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Hui? Isn't that how you say I'm hungry in Thai? Cute, cute. There it is.
Of course, was offered many other different things. I was literally like, I'm not doing like.
I do watch Sabrina. People ask if I watch Sabrina. I do watch Sabrina. I'm on episode 4. Okay. Meow. I'm on episode 4 or 5. So don't spoil anything for me.
14th of every month.
Texting, calling, every single time he was in New York, I was like, hey,
Let's see.
where are you? So I can pin you down.
Based on Gemini twins, the fact that they- My favorite song? I don't have a favorite favorite song. Been listening to a lot of Daniel Caesar recently, and I really, really love him. Somebody said they should be studying for their midterms, but they're watching this live. Girl, just listen to me in the background and do your studies. Oh, hi. I'm just telling people to study.
You still have to go to makeup, Kaylee?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Almost done.
Any other supernatural being on the show, what would you be? I want to be a heretic. Somebody just turned me into a vampire. I'm ready. There isn't really a prankster on the cast. Peyton Alex Smith asks, hosey or rope? I don't know, Peyton Alex Smith. You tell me.
Oh, goodness.
Somebody says,
It's one of those.
which one's rope? Oh, Raphael and Hope. Wasn't rope Roman and Hope at one point too? Are you guys reusing ship names? No, I think that was the official. Okay. No, you're fine. So he says, I have homework, but I prefer Kaylee. Girl, or boy, or whatever you identify as. Do your homework, and then listen to me in the background, and also turn on your TV and watch Legacies in the background. Keep doing your homework. You can just, like, get sound bites and still know what's going on. Okay. Girl. Or boy, or whatever you identify as.
Oh, I would be aware.
You need to sleep, but this life is more important. Sleeping is more important, so that's where we're different.
Sleeping is so much more important.
Sleep is
Than
so
what?
important.
Anything?
Anything, yes. This is Mike. He does my makeup.
Hi, gang.
His Instagram is Mike Loves Nerds, and it's great. You'll find a lot of actually behind the scenes for the show on there.
My whole Instagram is nothing but behind the scenes from the show and my vacations.
Yes. And like the originals, like all of the stuff is really, really great on this thing. What are you guys getting ready for? We are filming Legacies tonight, so we are not able to watch the show, unlike you guys. You guys can watch the show. We, on the other hand, are working to make the show. Hi, Mom, notice me, Katie Hand 24. Am I your mom? I'm too young. I'm not ready for this responsibility.
My mom had the son supposed to have what, like 3 bands to go to. I gotta go other part.
Josie is the new Kai Parker? I don't know about that. Kai Parker is his own entity and is a badass and is one of my favorites. And I don't think I could ever live up to Kai Parker, that being said.
Who?
Kai Parker from The Vampire Diaries.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I was making the originals by then.
Yeah. He's one of my favorite characters. He's like amazing actor. And he plays this like sociopath. He's my uncle technically.
Oh, well, that makes sense. There we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
So they take off my makeup to redo it.
Just a little bit.
So it's nice and red. Josie or Lizzie, both of them together because the Gemini twins, without being twins, are nothing. This is the foundation that they use for me.
It's partly this, which is Tarte.
Tarte in what color? Medium sand.
And medium sand, and
the
then
Clinique.
partly
Clinique. In what color?
and
In A30.
CN1.
CN1? CN10?
Yeah,
Alabaster. You heard it here first. Oh, we can actually like go through. Do you guys want to know what makeup Josie uses? This is fun. We can go through my lip color. My blush is like the one really consistent thing that we've kept throughout episode 1 through now. Milk. It's Milk Cosmetics Lip and Cheek in the color.
I added everything on. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
It's really pretty. That's what I use on my cheeks. How to cosplay Josie. Wear a skirt.
A plaid skirt
A plaid skirt.
that you take off between scenes.
Yeah. And then have Nike Pros on underneath and walk around only in the Nike Pros.
So
I don't know. This is being Kaylee, though.
Oh.
Josie wears a plaid skirt and tight curls with your hair off your face. And rosy cheeks.
Yes. Thin eyeliner.
Thin eyeliner. And that's pretty much it. I mean, knee highs. That's pretty good. That's pretty much it.
With a secret attitude problem because she did set her ex-girlfriend on fire.
I did set my ex-girlfriend on fire. Oh, do you want to show the lip color that we're using now?
The one that we're using now
Is
is
the
Pixie by Petra, which I bought actually at Target.
Target is so great.
Normally, we have also used
In really rose.
the Clinique Chubby Sticks,
Also great.
and we
Oh,
also...
and the Laura Mercier one.
Yeah,
Baby Girl, I think it's called. Baby Lips.
Baby Lips
And the Laura
by
Mercier.
Laura Mercier, which was a beautiful color, but it turns a little too hard to put on in the wintertime.
Because it's too cold here.
Because it's too cold here.
That being said, Pixie, I'm pretty sure is cruelty-free. So if anybody searches for cruelty-free products.
You know what else is
Pixie
cruelty-free?
and Tarte. This one. Until he gets mad at me.
I never get mad at her.
BTS or Blackpink? No. No.
What?
They're asking K-pop questions. Okay, here's the thing. Everybody is so into standing like specific K-pop groups that they turn their backs against other ones, and I'm not about that life. I stand Blackpink, I stand BTS, I stand Red Velvet, I stand a lot of different groups, and I don't need to turn my back on other groups and talk shit about other groups when they're all great.
I'm not going to tell you that BTS is not one of the cutest boys I've ever seen in my life.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. They probably never eat.
They totally do. You need to watch their V-Lives.
Oh.
So, I went to a BTS concert last year, had no idea who they were, and fell in love with J-Hope, who performed Mama, if you're a BTS fan. He's a ridiculously good performer, and just has this like presence about him on stage. And then I fell in love with all of the other members after that. And I'm in love, along with the rest of the world.
Do they sing in Korean or English? Or yes?
Korean, yeah, they're Korean. Well, and they also, a lot of them study Japanese, which helps me because then I understand what they're saying. And so they'll do songs in Japanese, and then their leader of the group, RM, speaks English.
Oh.
Fun facts.
Okay. Get the hell out.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Bye, gang.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in tonight to Legacies,
9 p.m. CW.
9 Central on the CW, and focus on your homework. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
10-minute